Hello, everyone. I'd like to share a journal I made a few weeks ago, and I've been meaning to make a video. And in the meantime, it's sold, but it's of interest, so I wanted to make a video before I send it off. I made it with a book cover called America's Wild Woodlands from the National Geographic Society. It measures 7 inches by 10 inches, 3/4 inch spine. The closure is seam binding and a Tim Holtz hitch post. This image of the chickadee, I'll get the information back here. It's from a stamp, and it's a special thanks to the Postal Service for permission to reproduce the artwork on the hardcover. Uh, Painted by Arthur and Alan Singer. The stamp is from a series commemorating the birds and flowers of the 50 states from 1992. And the chickadee is the a bird for the state of Maine, but it is also the bird for the province of New Brunswick, from which I'm from. And this is the copy of the stamp that was in the book. And here there's a plate with the definition of nature from my French-English dictionary. These corners are also from Tim Holtz. The back I left plain. I didn't want to do too much to the book cover. Also, the inside is original to the book, and this journal belongs to. There's a lot of images from the book, which is this is one of them. This is fussy cutting from a vintage gardening journal that I have. So is this one here of the tulips. Here is a charm of a dragonfly and some journaling cards. These images are from the book, and I've made quite a few. This one is from the Pacific Dogwood. This postcard, I wrote it down, is from, oh dear, postcards. I think they're digital prints from Razor's Crafts. Oops, oh, sorry. Also an image from the book. This one, the aspen. Here is sketch paper. That's from Tsunami Rose. This journaling card is Tsunami Rose. I also made tags from images from the book. Tsunami Rose. The paper is tea dyed. Here's some washi tape, some craft paper. Edith Holden from the Edith Holden book. A little bit of stamping on the corners. This is from a journal book that I took apart. I took out the month of May. Lots of room for journaling. This here is for a farmer's ledger book. This is cattle, feed, other livestock, potatoes, fruits, and I think further here's for poultry, market eggs, hatching eggs, day-old chicks, fowl, I don't know, broilers. It's interesting. It's an old book that I found in an antique shop last year. Again, this is an image from that vintage gardening book. I just love the images, the black and white drawings of that book. Here's the middle of the first signature. This is from Tsunami Rose, her month calendars. Another tag with an image from the this book. The other side of that vintage gardening book. This is the evergreen tree shapes. The other side of that vintage ledger book. This is a, I stamped this large envelope, and this is also an image from the this book. The other side of the journaling page. Some fussy cutting I did from that vintage gardening book, Edith Holden. There's the other side of craft paper. There's a corner tuck with more images. And they're all sewn to cardstock. These images from the book. This is from Tsunami Rose. Another tag. This is the California Rosebay, which is in the family of the rhododendron. Also an image from the book. This is the Northern Spotted Owl. The second signature is the charm of a feather. Another image, the aspen leaf. Postcard, another fussy cut image from a vintage garden book. I think it's the iris, looks like. This is the bunchberry, and but I spotted in this image right here is a toad lily, which is we have here in New Brunswick. But that little toad lily there was not mentioned in the description. And here is the good old moose. And I've made this little card. It's an unused Canadian stamp from 1953. And it's the moose 3-cent stamp. It's a long time ago. Well, that's more sketch paper. Another image, the tulip tree. We don't have that here. It's gorgeous. Another postcard in that corner tuck. Again, lots of room for journaling. Edith Holden book. Tea-dyed paper. Another page from this journaling book. This is shareholders type of ledger paper. It's a vintage. Again, another image from this book, The Lupin, which we have lots here. And it's a bag. Here's the crested dwarf iris. We don't have here. Gorgeous. Postcard. Couple more images from the book. The Rocky Mountain juniper. The loblolly pine. Another image from the book, and it's the pickerel weed and the anole, A-N-O-L-E. This little lizard here. And I think these are from the Everglades in Florida. That's where you find them mostly, apparently. This is the middle of the second signature. Another that's a merchandise bag with a swamp spider lily. Beautiful. Another mushroom. And this is a little notepad with some newspaper print paper. And the middle of the signature has a reserve book library card. The other side of that register. Edith Holden, craft paper. Another fussy cut from that vintage gardening book. And this is the jonquille. I can't think of the word in English, but in French it's jonquille. It's a yellow flower. Another corner tuck. Annual prescription catalog seeds. This is the white spruce. Oops. Wait. Two more images. The northern red oak and the sweet gum. Very fall colors. That's sketch paper. And here is the rhodo. It's just absolutely beautiful. The whole mountain is just pink with these rhododendrons. Beautiful. And here's that little anole again. And the back of the book. It's a corner tuck with a sugar maple. And this is the western larch. Another tag. And this is the back of the book. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.